I came here for gaining the soft skills. These trainings were for enhancing soft skills, as the IER and other organizations found that most of graduates, when they come out, they don't have the soft skills. And those skills are really necessary at the marketplace, because we can't only apply theories. We also need the soft ones, which includes communication and other things.
We've been looking at the engineering practices in regards to building our communication. Again, we looked at the ethics in engineering, and we learned how to collaborate between we as engineers and how we can put these practices that we've learned in the past 5 days into the world we are going to.
They've spent like a whole week getting this training on communication skills, the soft skills. As you know, these are graduate engineers. They get the technical know-how at the university, but when they come out, they don't have the soft skills that they need to communicate, to write their resumes when requesting for jobs. So it's important that we give them this kind of training so that when they go out there, they're exposed, they know how to communicate, how to report when it comes to project management. So it's very important that they get this kind of training.
And this is not even only for engineers. I think in many professions, communication is kind of the glue between what people know, the knowledge they have, and the way they can apply it. So there's many skills engineers need in order to utilize, maximize the knowledge that they have, the ideas that they have, and the visions that they have.
At first, I wasn't really free to speak publicly. And also, I didn't know what to say to certain audiences. The trainings helped me to be more attentive about the audience that I'm going to address, whatever I'm going to tell them. And also, it helped me to be free while presenting in the public. And that's what's needed at the marketplace.
Most of us came for these trainings when we didn't have the skills to communicate. Public speaking, do oral communication. We lacked most of the skills, but within the trainings, I can assure you that to a larger extent, I'm comfortable that if I'm to go out there, I will represent my company and the engineering field at a larger scale.
At the beginning, they were a bit hesitant about asking questions, even though sometimes they couldn't understand what was being told, and they had some follow-up questions, but they were a bit shy about that. And then the following day, they were a bit more forward, and then today with these presentations, I'm absolutely amazed.
Yeah, first and foremost, it's more to do with the engineering profession. These soft skills are coming in to just help them to better their performances in the engineering sector. So what we expect from them going forward is when they go out there in the market, they can easily request for the jobs, they can easily communicate, they can easily even get these jobs. So it's important that they put what they've learned into use. So we expect better engineers, not only having the technical know-how, but also these soft skills that they can use in day-to-day work that they are involved in.
The way that I think they feel they are more equipped, they're more excited, they feel more empowered to do their part and to take initiative and to get out there, to network, to speak to others. So there's many things that I think I saw in the way that they almost conduct themselves as if they gained the confidence.
The techniques that we learned, they include teamwork, and we all know that in engineering fields, we need to work in teams. That's the first technique that can be applied, working in teams, communicating, being professionals, being ethical. That's also included in the engineering field, so that's very technical, and that can be applied. I really valued it because the trainees were very kind, they were motivating, and they also pushed us to step out of our comfort zones, which is really good.
For the engaging sessions, we were able to build collaboration between we as colleagues that took part in this initiative, where we sat and brainstormed as a team, because we were put into different groups. This helped to boost our collaboration and improve on our collaboration as engineers.
From the beginning, people were engaged, I have to say. They were here, and it is a clear sign that they were hungry for the knowledge, hungry for the skills. They came with motivation. But when they came in front of the room, sometimes when we asked them to present something, we could see the discomfort. Now, by the last day, the presentations, they had a completely different level. We could see almost a sense of pleasure that people had in doing this task and in standing in front of the group and addressing people. It was a big difference. So I felt like that is a good proof and a success story that quite a number of them made a real big jump, and we could also commend them for it. We gave immediate feedback, and I think that also builds up again the confidence in the moment.
Yeah, the message you can deliver to them is to make sure that what they have acquired from here, they make use of it. Because if they don't use it, then it doesn't make any difference from what they have been. So it's very important that they make use of what they have acquired. It will help them to get the jobs, to even help them to communicate easier in their day-to-day activities.
I just want to thank them for thinking of this thing, because it's really something important and it's really needed in this for graduates. Most people don't know it yet, like all of us. We came here and we thought that after graduating, we have all that is needed at the marketplace, but we were wrong. So those organizers, I just want to thank them for taking their time and looking what is really important and what is needed for the graduates and providing it to them. We are really grateful to them.
And this is a good initiative that has come at the right time. Most of the engineers didn't have these skills, but I thank the IER and the Royal Academy that they have put this into place for the betterness of the engineering practices all over Africa as we're starting in Rwanda. I used to go for meetings and seminars, conferences, but I didn't have the capacity to stand amidst a number of people and do the presentation and communicate to them effectively. But as per the trainings, I am now comfortable that I can stand in front of a number of people and I can address them and communicate properly to them, and they will understand what message I'm delivering out there.
For me personally, a highlight, there were quite a few highlights. It's hard to pick one. What I love about coaching and training is the growth you see in people. If you see, starting to see a difference in the way they believe in themselves. And I saw a couple of those examples. And that I shared it with the group as well. There were a couple of moments that gave me the chills, that I had the goosebumps from something that I saw or that I heard. And those are the highlights for me.
I don't think I ever been in a room in which every single participant was highly engaged as they were over the last couple of days. I think the trainers have done a fantastic work, and that is commendable to the institution, that they chose the in-country delivery partner, and we supported with UK expertise from a consultant back in London. So as you can see, our partnership is we work very closely together, and I envision us continuing this collaboration in many years to come.
We worked with the Royal Academy of Engineering from the UK. But also there's a UK partner, the Engineers Against Poverty. Then the trainers here were Tasks Africa. So these are our partners as far as this training is concerned of the soft skills. So it's our gratitude to all partners that were involved, and we're looking forward to continuing this partnership because it's very important to our engineering profession.